Dreams. Around this time, a group of wise and learned men from lands east of Judah arrived in Jerusalem, inquiring about the birth of the new King of the Jews. "We saw his star rise in the sky, and we have come to worship him," they said. Word of their inquiries in the city reached King Herod's ears, who was immediately suspicious. He called together all the chief priests and scribes and asked them, "Where do the prophets say the Messiah would be born?" They responded, "A prophecy says, 'O Bethlehem of Judah, you are not just a poor village, for from you will come a ruler who will be the shepherd of my people Israel.'" Herod immediately sent for the strangers to come and talk to him in secret. He learnt from them when exactly the star had first appeared, and then directed them to Bethlehem, asking them to search out the child and come back and tell him where he was, so that he too could go and pay his respects. Believing Herod, the wise men set off, and once again the star lit the night sky, until it stopped over the place where Jesus was. They excitedly entered the house and saw Jesus in Mary's arms, and they knelt down in worship, presenting the baby boy with their gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. But later that night, warned in a dream not to report back to Herod, they left under cover and returned undetected to their own country by another way. After they had gone, an angel came to Joseph in another dream and warned him, saying, "You must get up and flee immediately to Egypt with Mary and the child, and you must stay there. Do not return until I tell you it is safe to do so, because Herod is going to try and kill the boy." So that very night Joseph left for Egypt, taking Mary and Jesus, where he stayed until after Herod's death. So was fulfilled the prophecy, "I called my son out of Egypt." When the men from the east did not return, Herod became mad with rage. He sent his soldiers to Bethlehem with orders to kill every young boy in and around the town under 2 years old, because that was how long ago the strangers had said the star had first appeared. This brutal mass killing fulfilled the words of the prophet Jeremiah. "Crying is heard in Ramah. Rachel weeps for her children, refusing to be comforted, because they are all dead." Some years later, after Herod had died, the angel appeared again to Joseph in Egypt and told him, "You can come back to Israel, because those who were trying to kill Jesus are no more." So Joseph returned. But when he learned that the new ruler of Judea was Archelaus, Herod's son, he was wary of settling there. In another dream he was told to go to Galilee. So they went back to Nazareth, where they lived quietly and out of the public eye, fulfilling the prophecy, "He will be called a Nazarene." King of the Jews, declared by mystics from afar, though opposed by men of power, foreshadows life's eventual end and our salvation in its finishing. Meanwhile, God's carpenter and earthly child's good guardian escapes by means of 4 nights' dreams to Egypt, and returns to Nazareth's mean streets to wait for his announcing. Prophet voices echo through the corridors of time and man, to speak of kingship, destiny, and death. Yet all is done in line with God's good plan.